Hi, Joe Reilly with National Drug Screening. Welcome back to our video blog series. Today, I'm going to talk about the importance of a drug-free workplace policy program. Many employers drug test, but the question is, are you maintaining a drug-free workplace policy? And I mean a written policy that outlines the who, what, where, when of your drug testing program. Because without a policy, you're exposing your business to liability. I get phone calls often that say, we drug tested one of our employees and we got back the drug test result and it's positive. What do we do now? And I say, well, what does your policy say? What does your drug-free workplace policy say? And often the response is, we don't have a policy. If you don't have a drug-free workplace written policy, you are creating exposure to liability, and bad things can happen. I was doing a deposition a few weeks ago, and I stated that not having a drug-free workplace written policy can result in bad things happening. And the attorney said to me, well, what kind of bad things? And I said, things like this. Things like me giving a deposition prior to a trial where a drug test situation went bad and an employee is suing the employer. And we have 10 things we like to have in a good policy. And those 10 things include the purpose of the policy, the goal of the policy, who's covered by the policy, when will the policy apply, what are the consequences of testing positive, what are the confidentiality measures in the policy, under whose authority is the policy written, how do you distribute the policy. These 10 items, which you see up here on the screen, are important to have an effective drug-free workplace policy that will limit your exposure to liability. Now, the policy may also have to have other provisions depending on certain things regarding regulations. Are you DOT regulated? What agency regulates you? Is it the FAA, the Federal Aviation Administration? Is it the Pipeline Hazardous Materials Safety Administration? Or you're not DOT, but you're in a state that requires certain elements to be in your policy based on the state laws for drug testing in your state. There are many states also that have a drug-free workplace program that gives you a discount on workers' comp. If you want to get that discount, you have to follow the state's instructions for your drug-free workplace policy. If you're a contractor for the federal government, you're required to have a written policy for your drug-free workplace program. At National Drug Screening, we help employers put together a comprehensive, effective drug-free workplace policy. Maybe you have an old policy. It was written 15 years ago. We can help you revitalize that policy and bring it up to date. We have lots of great information about drug-free workplace policies and lots of great information about drug testing and drug-free workplace on our website, www.nationaldrugscreening.com. Make sure you take a look at your current drug-free workplace policy. Thanks for joining me today, and call me directly if I can help you with your drug-free workplace policy.